Alright, y'all, so today it's a beautiful morning here in cold South. This is how we wake up, try to go to work, and boom, here we got a super flat tire. So I did some investigating, and there is a massive nail. What's wild about this is I just got my tires rotated, and I took a drive to the city, and I come back like this. Alright, so we're gonna fix this. Alright, so what we're gonna do today, since my tire is flat, I'm going to change it and put the spare in, but that's gonna be work. And then I'm gonna take my tire to Firestone so they can take the nail out, seal it up, and yeah. Get insurance on your tires, that's a big thing. That's a huge thing. Do that, do that, do that. It's a little bit more, but if you have issues like road stuff, you know, it's covered in that. Or maybe like for $40 if they have to replace the tire, which is way cheaper than $400. So yeah. Yeah. It's cold, man, but we'll get this done. It's not about what happens in your life, it's how you handle the things that happen in your life. Your tire will be secured to the frame of the car. So you get these little twist things, so you're just gonna twist this out. Hey, y'all bear with me as I do not know the terms to these things, so, but that shows you how authentic I am in terms of like learning this stuff and then sharing the stuff that I know or that I find out. You ain't gotta know the terms to know how to do it, remember that. So the kit, here's your jack, here's your little bolty thing for your bolts, and your little twisty thing. First thing you want to do before you take the tire off or jack it up, you want to, it's my cat, you want to make sure to loosen the bolts first. That way it's easier to take off once you lift it up. And then I will show you where to place the jack to lift it up. You want to be on flat ground too. I'm a little elevated, so I'm hoping that that won't be too much of an issue, but try to be as flat as possible on the ground. Now, trick, so you're not using your muscles, you use your feet. You lock it in and use your body weight. Get it loose. Easier. I like the little challenge though. Also too, when you do this, make sure when you loosen it, the reason why you do it before is when you're doing that, you don't want to move the car off the jack and then the car shift down. So that's the safety part of it. There's a frame, it's a little slot. I'll stick it in there, and then you can lift the car up. All of them are off, so it should just come right off. Yeah. Poor baby is flat. Alright, so now that we get the old tire off, for safety, under the car in case it falls. Alright. When you put this on, you're gonna do a star pattern. We'll start bottom. So, while we're here, fun story. I would say a couple months ago, maybe like 6 months ago, I was on the way from a 3-hour drive. and my tire went flat while it was going like 60, 70 miles per hour. And it was a back tire, luckily. And I had to do this on a whim. But what's funny was I had been studying this for like some time, and was able to duplicate what I had studied to be able to get this done. And instead of waiting a couple hours for a tow truck or, you know, one of those roadside assistance people to come help me, I was able to get it done in like 45 minutes maybe. Just make sure it's tight. We'll do final tightens once we get the car down on the ground. But just to get it there, we'll do this. And again, what was not fun about that trip was I still had like a whole nother 2 hours to drive home, and I can only go like 50 miles per hour. Alright, so now we're gonna lower it back down, and then we're going to use our feet to tighten it in our body weight to make sure it's really on there. I'm gonna go to work, and then what I'll do is I'll take it to Firestone. Since I have insurance with them, they'll probably take the screw out, plug it, since it's on the tread and not anywhere in like a danger area, and hook me back up, and I'll be back on the roadside, go home for the holidays. So impromptu video, but you know, hey, I have the equipment now with me, and yeah, get this done. Okay, we can take the tire out the way. After Lucy Teddy right. See if we can put some body weight on it. I'm tired, but it's not the hardest thing to do. It's just more so using some muscles and some tools, all of which should be in your spare tire kit. Let's just chill for a little second. Yeah, so swap that out. Let them take the issue out. Maybe I'll show you guys. But I'll take a closer look at it. Look at it. I don't know if you can see that bad boy. Look at that. Thumbnail City. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, there's two. Look at that. There's no way my tire was gonna fill back up. Somebody looks kind of deliberate, but I hope it's not. We're gonna think positive of people. All right, so free content for you all through my demise of tires, apparently. So we're gonna get this going.